total emergency in the district. The offensive line is experiencing a historic revolution as a 5-time Pro Bowler arrives to protect our quarterback. And at the same time, a receiver that no one saw coming is changing their image and their game. This is now or never. Meanwhile, our elite cornerback returns to their roots with a change that promises to awaken the beast we all expected. The pieces are aligning in secret, and the rivals don't even suspect it. This is the moment that will change the entire history of the franchise. Subscribe now and be the first to know every detail of this transformation that has the entire capital on fire. The world of the NFL never ceases to amaze us, and this time the Washington Commanders have made a decision that could completely change the course of the franchise. The acquisition of Laremy Tunsil, a 5-time Pro Bowl left tackle, has triggered a domino effect across the offensive line that no one saw coming. Brandon Coleman, who alternated between left tackle and left guard last season, now finds himself at a professional crossroads. With Tunsil securing Jaden Daniels' blindside, Coleman has been repositioned to the right side of the line. Is this the right move? I believe it is absolutely brilliant, considering the 47 sacks Daniels suffered last season, the 6th most in the entire league. Head coach Dan Quinn personally confirmed this change. Brandon Coleman will move to right tackle, declared Quinn. We'll try him there first and see how it turns out. This means Coleman will directly compete with Andrew Wiley for the starting spot, a battle that promises to be fierce during training camp. I tell you this without fear of being wrong. This restructuring was absolutely necessary. Do you remember how Daniels was repeatedly punished last season? With his slim build, protecting him better must be a top priority. Now I ask you, isn't it surprising that some mock drafts still project the Commanders to select another left tackle? This shows that the concern for the offensive line persists. The reality is that Coleman proved to be a solid option as a left tackle in 2024, and now he will have the opportunity to secure the starting right tackle spot for 2025. With the Commanders seeing themselves as contenders in the NFC, having a solid offensive line is fundamental, especially considering the current trend in the league towards dominant defensive lines. In a move that may seem minor but could have significant implications, Luke McCaffrey is changing his jersey number from 12 to 11. Just cosmetic or something deeper? I believe this change reflects the evolution of a player ready to take on a bigger role in the Commanders' offense. It's been about a year since the Commanders drafted McCaffrey in the 3rd round. As a rookie, he managed to integrate into the rotation, appearing in all 17 games and starting 4. His stats might seem modest: 18 receptions for 168 yards, along with 10 kickoff returns for 299 yards. However, I tell you this, we are just seeing the tip of the iceberg of what this young man can offer. Despite the addition of Deebo Samuel, McCaffrey's role is expected to continue growing this season. Why am I so sure? Because we are talking about an athlete who is just entering his 4th year playing as a receiver, after transitioning from the quarterback position. During his last college season, he caught 13 touchdowns, showing explosive potential that we haven't fully seen in the NFL yet. Now I ask you, isn't it fascinating to see the transformation of a college quarterback into a potentially standout receiver in the NFL? The number change might seem trivial, but it could symbolize the beginning of a new stage in his career. Number 11 became available after veteran safety Jeremy Chin left the Commanders to sign with the Las Vegas Raiders during free agency. Interestingly, McCaffrey has no prior connections to number 11. He wore number 2 at Valor Christian High School, number 7 at Nebraska, and number 12 at Rice. This means he will debut a new image in 2025 as he seeks to continue his rise in the league. The Washington Commanders made a bold move at the NFL trade deadline in 2024, acquiring cornerback Marshon Lattimore from the New Orleans Saints, a 4-time Pro Bowl selection who spent 7.5 seasons building a reputation as one of the best quarterbacks in the league before joining the Commanders. Expectations were sky high. But let's be honest, things didn't go as expected. However, I firmly believe we are about to witness a renaissance. The key to this resurgence? A return to his roots, starting with his jersey number. Back to single digits. The Commanders' social media team posted alongside a photo of Lattimore in his burgundy uniform, standing next to a pre-NFL version of himself wearing number 2 for the Ohio State Buckeyes during his college career. In Lattimore's NFL uniform, the image is photoshopped with number 2, his new old number for the 2025 season. Previously, Lattimore wore number 23 with both the Saints and the Commanders. Number 2 was last worn by receiver Lattimore Brown, who had it since he was drafted in 2021 until the 2024 season. With Brown signing with the Jacksonville Jaguars this offseason, the number became available and Lattimore didn't hesitate to take it. Now I ask you, don't you think this number change could be exactly what Lattimore needs to reconnect with his dominant form that made him one of the most feared cornerbacks in the league? Sometimes, seemingly superficial changes can have a profound psychological impact on an athlete's performance. Rebuilding our offensive line could be the game changer to protect Jaden Daniels and unlock his full potential. Protecting the quarterback is crucial for any team aspiring to be competitive, and our offensive line has been one of the most problematic areas in recent seasons. With the arrival of new talent and the possible relocation of some of our more experienced players, we are in a unique position to solidify this group. Do you think Brandon Coleman can establish himself as the starting right tackle, or should we look for more talent in the draft? Coleman has shown flashes of greatness, but consistency is key in such a critical position. Evaluating his performance during training camp will be crucial to making an informed decision. The rise of Luke McCaffrey is one of the most intriguing stories of this offseason. With the arrival of Deebo Samuel to the team, the competition for wide receiver spots has intensified. Samuel brings a unique combination of speed, agility, and playmaking ability, which will undoubtedly elevate the level of our aerial attack. However, this raises the question of what McCaffrey's role will be in this revamped offense. Do you think McCaffrey will establish himself as a reliable option in our offensive scheme? Or will he be relegated to a secondary role? His versatility and work ethic are undeniable, but the competition is fierce, and only the best will stand out. And as for Marshon Lattimore, his return to his college number has generated a lot of expectations among fans. Lattimore has been a cornerstone of our defense, but his performances have been inconsistent in recent seasons. Do you think the number change will trigger a renaissance in his career? Or do we need to do more to strengthen our defensive secondary? A player's confidence and mental state can significantly impact their performance, and this symbolic change could be the boost Lattimore needs to return to his best form. However, we must also consider the possibility of adding more talent to our secondary through the draft or free agency to ensure we have the necessary depth to face the league's most potent aerial attacks. I don't just want you to follow me on this journey. I need you to be part of this growing Commanders family. Subscribe now so you don't miss any exclusive analysis, the latest news, and the details others don't tell you. Our team of experts works tirelessly to bring you the most accurate and relevant information, and your support is essential for us to continue this work. Click that subscription button, activate notifications, and join the thousands of fans who are already part of this passionate community. And remember, greetings to the Redskins. Together, we can build an informed and passionate community where every member has an important role to play. Your participation and commitment are essential to the success of this project. It doesn't matter if you are a lifelong fan or have recently joined the Commanders family. Your voice is valuable, and we want to hear it. Share your opinions, participate in our discussions, and be an active part of this vibrant and growing community.